Hi, everybody. It's Mike again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over kind of what the new website looks like. Um, and so this is it. It's called Finalsite, and it's not as it really like basically as intuitive as School Loop. Once you get into it, it's fairly similar. A lot more HTML and coding required on this site in order to get it to look the way that you want it to look. So what I'm kind of dealing with is I have pretty much all of our school done here over here on the left, and so um, I've basically edited content for all of this stuff under our school. But then when it comes to academics, all I've done is one of the problems is none of this stuff automatically has switched over. So for example, if I come down here to athletics, um, and I click on something like team staff directory, all it does is list the title of the page. There's no content in any of these pages, so it's up to me to make sure that all of the content is in there. So what I did was I went through and I just kind of copied some stuff over from the old website, but it's old stuff. I mean, some of these things still have teachers that have they've been here for a decade. Their names are still on some of these pages. So you can see all I did was just kind of do the vision and mission for some of these pages. Or for example, like for PE, I just put the curriculum and then the couple of the things that were on the page. So what I'm looking for is just to, for pictures and content, you know, I will. So when it comes to making these pages, complete, you can see down here, there's options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the page up with the content that you give me, and then I'm going to put the directory on each page. So the directories aren't even live yet for the schools. We've been told that they were going to be live here, at this point, but they're not live yet. So basically what that means is that like we're going to have access to like a staff list, and then we can inject that staff list into each page. Or choose specific people. So the people for your department will be listed on the page. It's just not there yet. When it does show up, I'll put it on there. So basically, what I'm needing is I need, if I come down here to like pathways, pathways is completely empty, right? So I need to be able to redirect or have content in there so that when we go live, it's just not sitting here empty. And so that's kind of why I'm asking everybody to kind of pitch in and help me, come up with content. The district is really trying to update this information so it's current, and then relying on the point person at each school to make sure that that somebody's not going to the web page and then finding information that's like decades old. And unfortunately, a lot of the websites are like that. So I appreciate your help. Honestly, the easiest thing to do, like if I come over here to our school, and you can see this like little link right here. Let me just show you real quick. If I go ahead and preview the website, okay, and let me just go to the home so you guys can see the home page. The home page is no longer editable by anybody by the site. It's going to be edited by the district, and so you can see that it's just kind of like a mishmash of stuff. So I know that the district is getting ready to make sure that all these things are clickable and redirects and all that kind of stuff. But basically, if I come up over here to menu and I go to our school like this, and then I come down to something like school site council, this is an externally linked website to a Google site. So as soon as I click it, it immediately goes to the school site council site, which is a Google site. So if you look up here, it's sites at google.com. So this is in my tutorial video. This is what I was saying you can do. You could just build your website for your department, club, pathway, and then you could have it relinked to a Google site. And you'll notice that there was no redirect. There was no delay. It was all, I'll do it again. So this is the live site. If I come over here to our school and I go down here to school site council, you'll notice it didn't say redirecting or anything, or there was no delay. It just immediately goes to the site. So that's kind of a great way to solve that problem. And then that way you have editing control. So all of the updates that you make on the Google site that you build will reflect what's on the main site. So you never have to contact me and you don't, you know what I mean? I don't have to do the editing for you. You can do it yourself if you like that type of autonomy and control. Okay. So go ahead. Feel free to, contact me and we can discuss any of this stuff. Just let me know.